Right. Yeah.
Right.
Very quickly, as we're previewing now the NFC Championship game, the 49ers and the Seahawks. Very interesting stuff from I believe ESPN.com. Both teams have attempted the fewest passes in the NFL, and they've called the highest percentage. I'm having trouble, Jake, of running plays. So I thought that was really interesting. The Seahawks and the 49ers together. So also, Seattle, they're going to say, has outscored the 49ers by a wide margin in their last 2 games, the last time the 49ers went there. But they didn't have Anquan Bolden, and they didn't have Michael Crabtree. So out of anything, we're looking at a totally different
But when they
ballgame.
did have them, they scored. Well, they didn't have
Crabtree.
Crabtree when they scored 19 points against them. That was the most they've scored against them.
Okay, look.
But they had Crabtree last year in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I like the Niners, as you can tell. I put the hat there, and I still think they're going to go to the Super Bowl, and I've never wavered from that. Right? It's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah.
I mean, look. As much as I'm looking forward to that Broncos-Patriots game, I think the San Francisco-Seattle game is going to be tighter and better.
Does it encourage you a little more that the Saints did not play a fantastic game in the first half, and yet they went in there and actually could have come away with a win?
Yes, and it also encourages me that the Seattle, as I suspected, does not have a passing game. Now, I think they'll do better against the 49ers. I think they'll step up, okay? And I don't think they had to do as well against the Saints. Their defense had a
Final score?
Right. I don't know, but it could be a legendary game. I mean, this is Clash of the Titans.
I agree.
How about this in the NFL, in this era of the NFL? By the way, the Patriots are down to 4.5. The over/under an NFC Championship game is under 40. It's 39.5 total points in that
That's
game.
amazing.
The Broncos and the Patriots. You've already indicated who you're going to take, Jake, in that game.
We might have to give me a new nickname. Jenk Second Mortgage Uger. I'm taking out a second mortgage on the house.
It's a good nickname.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
totally good.
Somebody's got to have it.
Yeah.
I'm taking out a second mortgage to bet on the Patriots. This is redemption weekend.
Like no doubt.
Right, no doubt.
I'll give you 4.5 points right now, $250.
Done. Okay, right there. Okay, I'll take any and all comers. Okay, so no, not you guys. Okay, don't get carried away. Okay, there's sites for that, from what I understand. Okay, so look, this is redemption for me personally. 8 years ago, I made the same monster bet, and Manning came back and beat Brady in 2006 in that legendary 38-34 game when they were down 21-3 at half. Let me give you 3 stats. Okay, in the playoffs, Peyton Manning, 10-11, losing record. Okay. Tom Brady, 18-7 in the playoffs. That is a shockingly high number.
That took you a while to think about. I don't know if
18-7 is enormous. By the way, they've played 14 times. Brady 10-4 against Peyton Manning.
But they don't play against each other. They're never on the field at the same time.
Okay, yes.
Peyton Manning is the nickelback now.
Okay, and this is round 15.
By the way, great band.
This is round 15. Now I love this thing. Everybody's calling it the War of 1812, which is awesome. Okay, their jerseys obviously, and this is gonna for so many people, this is gonna decide who's better.
I agree.
And Tom Brady and Belichick cannot risk. They cannot live the rest of their lives losing this game to Peyton Manning.
At this stage in their career,
at this stage
with
in their
what they have,
can't.
sure.
They've got to win, and they will win.
Tom Brady.
Are you coaching the team?
Tom Brady's 18-7 playoff record. He's 12-3 at home. That makes him 3-2 on the road.
3-2. 3-2. Not that good.
Peyton Manning
not that good.
9-11, 6-5 on the road. Playoff.
What about
points,
at home? What's Manning at home?
6-5. Sorry, 6-5 at home. That's what I meant. Sorry. Peyton Manning playoff points per game, 23. Tom Brady 25.4. So obviously the difference between 25.4 and 23. One of them's a choker and one of them's fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't have it here, but Brady's playoff record in his last 7 games, you know,
not so great.
Not so great.
That's what made me worry about the Patriots. They don't have good receivers. It makes me worry. But by the way, the Broncos might lose this game not necessarily because of Peyton Manning, but because of John Fox. He's toyed like a tiger, man. He gets so nervous. He just clenches up. He's going to clench up in the fourth quarter, and that's going to help the Patriots win.
I've stuck with the Seahawks all year, so I'll continue to. But I agree. Like I'm tempted to bet the Niners at 3.5 because at least you get the 3 and they might win. But the Seahawks are so good at home that, like, yeah, this one was a little close, but I mean, we know they're capable. Here's what I don't think the Niners are capable of is winning that game 20-3. Where the Seahawks have proven that they, I think, are capable of just the game just doesn't go the night. They can't get anything going. So, but I tend to agree. I think that I sort of have this sense that everything is working right for the Patriots. The passing game is good enough. We don't know whether they have a good passing game. They didn't have to throw. They didn't, you know. But when they did, they made it happen.
And we'll do more predictions on Friday, by the way.
Seahawks and Broncos, if I'm not here on Friday. That's my prediction. Seahawks 23-9.
Seahawks and
Seahawks will win 23-19 is my prediction. Yeah, 23-19.